is Vinay Balaji, and welcome to another professional prep video. In today's professional prep video, we will be talking about connecting f prime, and f double prime, also known as the normal function, the derivative of the normal function, and the second derivative of the normal function. So to explain this, let's draw a graph. There we go. So, whoops. Let's assume that we have a graph. Well, that should be a straight line. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can draw it like a shape. A rectangle. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. This could be our rectangle. That could be our x-axis, and then this could be our y-axis. Alright, that looks fair. Alright, so obviously this rectangle represents 0. And say if we were given this as our normal function. Something like this. Alright. So let's just call black F. Now I'm going to change up my color, and then let's draw F prime. So F prime basically talks about the slopes of F. So all the way up till this point, right? Like, we don't have to be exact about the point just for this circumstance. The slope is negative, so that means we're going to have something like this. It's going to be lower than the x-axis. Once the slope becomes positive at this point, oops, actually, I think I was scaled. It's right here. The slope is negative all the way up till this point, right? So you're looking at something like this. Then, after that, we keep looking at the slope, right? After this point, it goes positive. So we're just going to keep going positive. And then you can see that at this point, it goes negative. So at this point, well, as soon as it becomes negative, it is at the x-axis and then going down. And then obviously you could see that it's going positive here. So then we go positive for our f prime. So red means f prime. Basically, f prime is the slopes of f. Slope of f. Okay? As you can see, slope's going down. Then as the slope goes up, and the derivative's above the x-axis. Slope goes down, derivative's lower than the x-axis. Up, it's above. That's what you should know about f prime, or the derivative of f. Now let's talk about f double prime, also known as the second derivative. Alright, so looking at f double prime, the pattern, or what you want to know, it is basically that f prime indicates where the slopes are changing of f of x. So we see that the slope of f of x is changing at around this value. Like this, it should be like around here because it cracks the x-axis here. But around this value, the slope changes, right? So it has a positive slope all the way up till that value, and then it goes down because the slope is negative. And then at around this value, see right here, the slope goes positive, right? So then our f double prime will be positive, and it keeps being positive, so it's just gonna be like a parabola. This indicates the slopes of f prime. Alright, and one thing to note, which I found pretty cool, is that every time you take the derivative of something, it's losing a turning point. Example, right here. 1 turning point, 2 turning points, 3 turning points, right? So that's green. And in purple, let's do the turning points of f prime. 1 turning point, 2 turning points. So green was 3, and then purple was 2. Now let's do yellow, and let's do for blue. Oh, look at that, it's only 1. So every time you take the derivative of something, it's losing a turning point. Alright, so that is the relationships between f prime, and f double prime on a graph. I hope you guys learned something from this and that this is really helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we will be happy to assist you. Also, if you have any feedback or any future videos that you would like us to make, please put those in the comments below or contact us as well. Other than that, I hope you guys learned something from this video, and thank you for listening.